7 FM. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa Cyclone Basketball pregame show on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today for a free estimate at 418-2463. Now for a preview of Cyclone basketball. Let's go courtside and join KOFO's Gary Bateman.
Welcome back to Eudora High School. We have the boys part of our doubleheader coming up, and we welcome you to the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. These two teams met on January 25th, and it was a honey of a ball game. Ottawa won at 37-30, outscoring Eudora in the final period, 15-3 to take home the victory. Good defense by the Cyclones and just enough offense to take down a team that has really given Ottawa trouble over the past several years. In that ball game, the leading scorer for the Cyclones was Kobe Johnson. He finished with 11 points. The only other player in double figures was Isaac Bones. He finished with 10. And the Cardinals lost Rock Jerome, their fine senior, in that ball game to an ACL injury. He is not playing here this evening. I believe he is done fourth year, if I remember correctly. And so the Cyclones will face a depleted Cardinal basketball team, but a game one nonetheless. And we'll be back with more here after this timeout. You're listening to the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on KOFO.
When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's Cleaning Service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile, and VCT tile maintenance. Your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Friday night, the Cyclones pulled away from the Lewisburg Wildcats, won 61-49 on the road. It was a good game for the Cyclones. They really did a lot of things well. They shot the ball well. Aiden Michael and Jason Brown finished with 20 points. They played good defense when they had to, and they took control of the game in that fourth period after being only up by 6 at the end of three quarters, and they moved the record on the season with the win to 9-5. Eudora is right behind them. They are 8-5 on that east side of the 4A bracket. So this is a big game for seeding purposes here this evening. Every game is important for the Cyclones at this juncture as they try to perhaps move into that top 4 seed situation and pick up home games in the sub-state. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're listening to the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstand's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT tile maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Superstand's Cleaning Service.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community and serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Back here on the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show, taking a look at other action in the area. 3 games were canceled. Central Heights at Waverly, Wellsville at Burlington, Linden at Lebo. Other games in the area, Osawatomie at Anderson County, Spring Hill at Paola, Baldwin is at Tonganoxie, and Osage City on the road at Rossville. We'll have scores of those games for you tomorrow morning on the KOFO News. Cyclones will be on the road again on Friday night, their final road game of the season, actually. And they take on the Bonner Springs Braves. It'll be a tough test for Ottawa against a 5A competitor that's in the top 3 as far as record is concerned in Class 5A. Join us for that doubleheader. The girls will get underway at 6, and the guys will follow at around 7:30 with the action right here on KOFO. And that's going to do it for our Superstance Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. We'll be back with more here from Eudora High after this timeout. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstance Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach, wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Superstan be your cleaning man. Superstan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Superstan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Superstan's Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at Eudora High School, let's give you tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Ottawa, number 1, Jason Brown, a 6-foot junior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 3, Cade Gollier, he's 6'2" and a junior, averaging 8 points a game. And number 4, Kobe Johnson, a 6'5" junior, leading scorer on the team at 15 points a game. Number 25, Isaac Bones, he's 6 foot a senior, averaging 5 a game. And number 45, Aiden Michael, he is 6'5" a senior, and he averages 8 a contest. Cyclones are set 9-5 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough, assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. For Eudora, number 2, Gavin Elston, a 5'8" senior. Number 4, Tucker Shackelford, 5'10", a junior. Number 10, Noah Watkins, a 6'1" junior. Number 15, Jayden Pierce, 6'4", a senior. And number 34, Caleb Zimmerman, 6'4" and a senior. The Cardinals are 8-5 on the season and coached by Kyle Dieterding. Ottawa High is going to be in the red uniforms, black and white trim, while the Cardinals will be in white uniforms with the cardinal and blue trim. And as we see it, Ottawa's going to move from the left to the right here in the first half of play. If you are just joining us, Ottawa girls fell tonight 40-22. They are now 2-13 on the season. Eudora improves with the win to 11-3 on the season. Tomorrow evening we have Ottawa University basketball as the Braves travel to York College for a doubleheader. 6 and 8 o'clock are the tip-off times. Casey Wiener will be with the team to bring you the play-by-play right here on KOFO. Again, your starters for the Cyclones is Jason Brown, Cade Gollier, Kobe Johnson, Isaac Bones, and Aiden Michael. For Eudora, Gavin Elston, Tucker Shackelford, Noah Watkins, Jayden Pierce, and Caleb Zimmerman. Tonight's tap is being brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years, and a longtime supporter of the Cyclones student-athletes. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. It'll be Aiden Michael jumping center for Ottawa, and Caleb Zimmerman for Eudora. We hope you enjoy this action here this evening. And we're ready for the opening tip. Controlled in backcourt by Eudora. Shackelford has the ball, guarded by Bones. Ottawa's in a man-to-man. Right side Pierce, who's the leading scorer in the game between the two teams on the 25th. With the basketball, that is Noah Watkins, and it's knocked away from him and rolls out of bounds. It will stay with the Cardinals. Watkins looks to inbound. Still looking, risking the 5-second call. Finally got it into Pierce. Pierce on the dribble. Johnson is on him. Goes in the left corner to Elston. Back outside to Pierce. Pierce goes right wing to Shackelford, who shoots for three and misses well short. Kate Gollier has the rebound for Ottawa. Pushes it ahead to Bones on the left side. Back out to Gollier. Gollier, far sideline. Bones once again. They look to post up Michael. Instead, here's a cross-court pass to Brown, shooting it for three, rimming it out. Rebound to Pierce. Up court comes Shackelford. Shackelford with a stutter step move, takes it to the left baseline. Back out it goes to Elston. Elston brings it to the top of the circle, one hand off to Watkins. Watkins between the circles, holding it high overhead, right side to Shackelford. Now here's Zimmerman on the high post. Elston swings it around to Watkins for three. That one's off the mark. It'll go out of bounds. Ottawa has the basketball. 6:49 to play in the first period. Nothing. Little token pressure showed by the Cardinals. Now Shackelford will kind of follow Gollier up the court as he crosses the 10-second line. Near sideline to Bones. Out top it's Brown. Brown swings it left corner to Michael. Now a pass inside to Brown, and Brown's shot misses, but a foul is whistled. Gavin Elston will pick up the foul, and Jason Brown will be at the line for two. Free throw Brown is good. Second one for Brown is good. 2-0 Ottawa. Cyclones showing some full court pressure. Here's Watkins over to Shackelford. Shackelford's pass is knocked away by Bones and a steal. Here's Bones driving the lane. He'll score and be fouled. Foul whistled against Tucker Shackelford. So Bones with a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw attempt is up and in. 5-0 Ottawa early. It's like a 2-2-1 zone trap. They beat it this time. Here's Elston driving the lane, missing the shot. It's out of bounds, but it's last touched by the Cyclones. Watkins gets it into Zimmerman in the lane. Zimmerman went up for the shot. Johnson went up with him and committed the foul. A couple of free throws for the 6'4" senior Caleb Zimmerman. The first one's in. And the Cardinals on the board. It's 5-1 with 6:13 to play in the first. Second one Zimmerman. That one is good also. And it comes to Gollier. Gollier up the left sideline. Shackelford is guarding him. Far sideline to Johnson. Johnson to Michael left wing. Skip pass over to Brown on the right side. Gives it back to Bones in the corner. He'll dump in the post to Michael. Michael goes up, shoots it too hard, and rebounded by Pierce for Eudora. Long pass ahead to Watkins, driving the baseline. Bounces over to Elston for a three. That's good. Gavin Elston ties the game at 5:34 to play in the first period. Far sideline, Johnson. And a bad pass off the hands of Brown, but it's taken by Gollier. Back it goes to Johnson. His three is good from the left corner. First points for Kobe Johnson. It's 8-5 Cyclones. Pass is stolen by Brown. Here's Jason Brown bouncing at the Gollier. Floater in the lane, misses. Rebound to Zimmerman. Pass comes ahead to Shackelford. Shackelford looks. Cross-court it goes to Elston. Elston, far sideline, Watkins. Out top, Pierce. Pierce fakes the three, drives in traffic, shoots and misses. Rebounds Zimmerman, back up with the right hand and in. Cyclones up 8-7. Gollier with it across the timeline. Spins, takes it right. Takes it into the right elbow. Out it goes to Johnson. Into the post to Michael. His little jump hook is off the mark. And Elston rebounds for the Cardinals. Gavin Elston swings it left side to Shackelford. Now it goes to Watkins. They look in the post. Instead, Watkins to the top of the key. Shackelford on the right wing. Shackelford looking. Here's Pierce with it. He got away with a travel. Elston drives it into the lane. Now backs it out. Out top, Pierce once again. Three-point try is good by Jaden Pierce. And Eudora has his first lead, 10-8. Up court comes Gollier. Gollier on the drive. Floater in the lane. Misses. Cyclones not getting those shots to fall inside early. Here's a pass ahead. Knocked away by Bones, but he couldn't save it. It goes out of bounds. Substitutions on both sides. For the Cardinals, Brett Arnold and Brett Breedlove. Ottawa will send in Reese Moore and Alex Quillen. And it comes to Pierce in the corner, and we got a whistle, and he stepped on the sideline. Pierce turns it over. That's the third turnover on the Cardinals. Brown now running the point will bring it up court for Ottawa High. He'll take it right. Bounce in the right corner to Johnson. Dumps to Moore, right elbow. Here's Bones with it. Dumps right back to Moore. Moore's a little floater, rims in. Reese Moore ties the game with his first two of the game. 10-10 tie, 3:16 to play in the first. There's a long pass ahead. Zimmerman had to go way high for that one. Now Pierce over goes in the corner to Elston. Pass is knocked away momentarily, but Pierce got it back. Pierce leans in, tries to shoot and miss. Rebound to Brown. Here's Brown pushing ahead to Bones. Bones drives the lane. Had it knocked away, it's out of bounds to the Cyclones. Brady Beats is going to check in here for Ottawa. He's going to replace Bones. Cyclones inbounding left of their bucket. Comes into Moore. Moore swings it outside to Beats. Now into Quillen's hands. Back to Beats left side. Beats high post to Moore. Moore looking inside for Brown to try to post him up against the shorter Elston. Here's Moore finding a cutter Quillen. But that pass was knocked away and stolen. Now a loose ball finally controlled by the Cardinals. Pierce, left side it goes to Arnold. Arnold to Breedlove. Breedlove, far sideline to Arnold. Out on the high post to Pierce. Over it goes to Elston. Takes the three. Drives through traffic. Shoots and misses. With a foul whistled on the Cyclones. That'll only be called against Beats. It will send Gavin Elston to the free throw line for two. Gollier and Michael back in for the Cyclones, but they'll have to wait until after the first free throw. First one for Elston up and good. Now Gollier and Michael into the ball game. Eudora will send in Justin Fawcett. Elston's second one on the way, rims out. Rebound to Gollier. Gollier pushing it ahead with Arnold on him. Beats near sideline. Gives it off to Brown. Now back to Gollier on the left wing. And a foul called against Arnold of Eudora on a bump. Third team foul against Eudora. 2:06 to play in the first period. Cardinals lead it 11-10. In it comes to Brown. Brown cross court to Beats. Back to Brown. Bad pass stolen. Here's Elston on the drive. He'll lay it up and in. Cyclones sloppy with the ball that time, and it paid off for Eudora. Here's Brown knifing in the corner. Moore bounces it to Michael. Michael swings it around to Brown for a three. That's good. Triple by Jason Brown ties it up at 13. Minute 33 to play in the first. Here's a pass ahead to Fawcett. Fawcett spinning on Michael. Finally gets it back out near midcourt to Arnold and into Elston's hands. Arnold right side in the corner. Three-point try on the way is no good by Breedlove and rebounded by Michael. Brown ahead it comes to Gollier. Back to Brown, around to Beats. Beats to Brown around the perimeter to Gollier on the right wing. Bounces the right elbow to Michael. Michael spins, puts up the jumper. That one rolls off, and the board is controlled by Fawcett for Eudora. Here's Arnold in the front court. He'll take it left. He'll hand it off to Breedlove. Beats knocked it away, but Breedlove got it back. Cross-court pass to Elston with 42 seconds to play in the quarter in a tie ball game. Elston out near midcourt. Looks like Kyle Dieterding wants to hold for one shot here. Breedlove being given lots of room by Beats. Now Brady will inch out on him with 24 seconds to play in the period. Into Arnold's hands out near midcourt. Arnold looks, back to Breedlove. Breedlove swings it over to Elston with 11 on the clock. Elston now to Breedlove. Breedlove drives to the baseline, backs it out. Here's a three by Elston, too hard. Tipped around, controlled by Fawcett. His shot won't go, and Moore has the rebound as the quarter ends. At the end of one period, the score is Ottawa 13, Eudora 13. We're back in a minute, and you're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Cyclones scored the first 5 points of the ball game. Eudora the next 5, and we seesawed back and forth from there. We're tied heading to the second, 13-13, and Ottawa has the basketball to start the period. And it comes to Gollier, starting 5 back out on the floor for Ottawa. High post bounce for Kobe Johnson. Will give and go to Bones, puts up the jumper, it rolls off. Rebound taken by Noah Watkins. Here's a pass ahead to Breedlove. Breedlove's floater in the lane won't go, and Jason Brown with a nice rebound. Ahead it comes to Kobe Johnson. Kobe will put up his shot, no good. It's tipped around, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cardinals. Referee's going to talk about it. Cliff McCullough thought it was off a Cardinal player. And they're going to say it's Eudora's basketball. Every possession is important in a game like this. You certainly don't want to give away anything. Cyclones having trouble getting those floaters in the lane to go here early. And there's a ball right through the hands of Breedlove, and they said it was last touched by Bones. And that was right in front of Cliff McCullough, and he can't believe it. Wow. Watkins will bounce it into Fawcett. Fawcett looking for Zimmerman inside and step back. Out it goes to Watkins, now to Arnold. Arnold, cross-court pass. Here's a pass inside to Fawcett. Fawcett free throw line to Zimmerman, outside Breedlove. Arnold on the right wing. Pass knocked away by Michael on a steal. Fourth Eudora turnover. Up court comes Jason Brown. Brown, far sideline to Gollier. Gollier, high post to Michael. Michael looks. He'll put up the jumper. Missed it too hard. Rebound taken inside by Gollier. His layup is good. First points for Cade Gollier. Cyclones back on top, 15-13. Arnold for the Cardinals. Over to Watkins. Watkins, one bounce into Breedlove's hands. Breedlove, far sideline to Arnold. Arnold looking, now brings it back outside. Breedlove, left wing to Watkins. Watkins, Breedlove, top of the circle. Free throw line to Fawcett. Now Arnold. Arnold looking, back it goes to Breedlove, around to Watkins. Watkins picks up his dribble. Brant Arnold with it. Now Watkins steps inside the arc, but it's cut off by Johnson. Free throw line to Fawcett, to Breedlove, right wing. There's Arnold once again, left side. It's going to be Watkins leaning in, shooting and missing. Got his own rebounds, shoots and misses again. Fight for the rebound. On the floor, out of bounds to Ottawa. Shackelford and Pierce back into the Cardinal lineup. 5:56 to go in the first half. Ottawa leads by 2. Now we'll see some double team in backcourt as they try to get the ball into Gollier, and Gollier with a nice move worked his way open, and he'll bring it up court. Far sideline to Johnson. Out high to Brown. Skip pass taken by Michael. Michael threw it right into the hands of Watkins for a turnover. Breedlove, and that's an over and back violation. Breedlove had stepped across the 10-second line, and that establishes his position in front court, and he threw it back into backcourt. That's a turnover. Kyle Dieterding did not like the call. Moore will come back in for Ottawa. Turnover number 5 on the Cardinals. Here's Gollier. Reverse dribble, off it goes to Bones. Bones to Brown in the corner. Johnson thought about pumping the three, but didn't do it. Back out it goes to Gollier. Here's Brown for 3, right side, missing everything. And the ball out of bounds to Ottawa. Last touch by Zimmerman. Cyclones will inbound, left of their bucket. Brown looks, gets it into Johnson. Johnson turns, missed the shot short though. Got it back, missed it again, and here's Pierce with the rebound. Boy, the shot's not falling for Ottawa here in this first half. Pierce out top. Right side it goes to Shackelford. Shackelford looking to penetrate, not there. Instead, Elston about 25 feet away from the basket. Left side, Watkins. They find Zimmerman inside. Zimmerman back out to Pierce. Pierce traveled with it, got away with it, and then drove and lay it in. (15-15) tie. Here's Gollier off to Bones. Bones out top to Brown. Right side it goes to Gollier. Back to Brown, around to Bones. Bones to Brown, right side to Gollier. His three-pointer is rattling in and out, and the ball is taken by Watkins, but stolen right back by Bones. Here's Bones finding Brown in the lane. He's double-teamed. Lost control of it. Got it out to Johnson. Back to in the corner to Brown. Brown for 3. Good. Jason Brown with his second 3 of the night. He's got 8. And the Cyclones lead 18-15. Pierce near sideline Shackelford. Into the post it goes to Zimmerman. Back out to Shackelford. His three-pointer misses. Rebound comes out high, taken by Elston. Gavin Elston. Far sideline to Watkins. Watkins looks free throw line, Pierce. Back outside Shackelford, left wing Elston. Elston, free throw line, Zimmerman tries to work inside. Here's Watkins faking a three, and he'll be fouled by Bones. He faked the three, put the ball on the floor, and Bones fouled him, his first. Just the third team foul against the Cyclones. Ty Apps will come in for Eudora. Noah McCullough makes his first appearance for Ottawa. Shackelford will get it in to get Elston. Now to Apps right side. In the corner, here's a three-pointer by Shackelford that rattles home. Ties the game at 18. First points for Tucker Shackelford. Collier, it's a pick from Johnson, takes it left. Out top it goes to Moore on the high post. Here's Bones with it. Left wing to Collier. Collier looking. In the corner to Moore. Reese looking, bounce it to Johnson. They double Johnson. Kobe looks for help. Bounce it to a cutting McCullough. McCullough's layup will roll in. You got the shooter's roll right there. That one looked like it was going to bounce out and went back down. 20-18 on McCullough's first two of the night. Here's Pierce to the free throw line. Gives it off to Apps. Apps shoots for three and hits. Ty Apps hits the triple. It's 21-20 Eudora. Far sideline McCullough. High post to Johnson. So we thought about the shot, didn't take it. Now Moore on the right side. And Moore called for a travel. Fourth Cyclone turnover on the night. 2:26 to play in the first half. Cardinals with the basketball, leading by one. Shackelford will bring it across the 10-second line against the 2-3 Ottawa zone. Shackelford. Over goes to Elston. Elston thought about the three, instead puts it on the floor. Gives it off now to Apps. Right side to Shackelford. Shackelford looks. Apps out high. Elston on the left wing. Back to Apps. Good pass over the head of Elston, out of bounds. That looked like it slipped out of his hands. Brown and Michael back into the Cyclone lineup. Also Quillen in. We're under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Eudora leads 21-20. Brown brings it into front court. Eudora still in a man-to-man. Brown gives it outside to Quillen. Quillen takes it right. Looks, bounces in the right corner to Michael. Michael skip past to McCullough. McCullough into the post to Johnson. Kobe finds Brown inside. Brown's shot won't go, though, and it's rebounded by Elston for Eudora. Boy, another shot on the inside that just wouldn't fall for Ottawa High. Here's Apps with it near the Ottawa bench. In the corner, Pierce. Pierce thought about the three, instead back out to Apps. Around it goes to Shackelford with 1:15 to play in the half. Shackelford, high post bounce to Zimmerman. His pass inside is stolen by Johnson. Brown, far sideline, Quillen. Far corner it goes to Johnson. Skip pass out to McCullough. McCullough looking to penetrate, but it wasn't there. Here's Brown with it. Cross court to Quillen, left wing. Between the circles, Brown, right side to McCullough. Zone now for Eudora. Into the post it goes to Johnson. He'll spin on Zimmerman. Fall away jump shot misses. And Elston with another rebound. Boy, that was good defense right there on Kobe Johnson, who forced the shot. 30 seconds to play before half. Eudora with a 1-point lead and the basketball. Here's Shackelford. Out to Pierce. They're going to hold for one. Pierce looks over to the bench. 17 seconds to play. Pierce with 13. Now we'll put the basketball on the floor with 8, 7. Looks to drive. He'll give it in the lane to Elston. Now it goes to Apps. The three-pointer is good by Ty Apps. And that is the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Eudora 24, Ottawa 20. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Eudora leads Ottawa 24-20 at the half. Ty Apps hitting a couple of three-pointers there late in that second period, including one with about 2 seconds to go, and the Cardinals with the 4-point advantage. It was a seesaw battle throughout the first half. In the girls' game, it was Eudora winning 40-22. They jumped out to a 10-2 lead at the end of one quarter, but the Cyclones cut it to 14-10 in the second period. And at one point early in the third, were within 3 at 17-14, but then the Cardinals went on a 12-0 run, built up a 29-16 lead heading into the fourth period, and they won for the 11th time on the season against 3 losses. Ottawa's record dropping to 2-13 with the loss. Cyclones were led in scoring by Summer Spiegel and Kirsten Evans, each finishing with 6 points. Again, here at the half, Eudora leads Ottawa's boys 24-20, and we're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
The number one overall health problem that we have and that we're dealing with right now would be being overweight or being obese. How do we talk about this? I think our role is to encourage our patients to become more active, encourage them to park a little further away out in the parking lot, to try and take 1,000 extra steps a day, to try and watch what they eat.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service, 242-6685.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Halftime of the boys game, 24-20, Eudora with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the scoring. For Eudora, 6 points apiece for Ty Apps and Gavin Elston. Jaden Pierce has 5, 4 points for Caleb Zimmerman, and 3 for Tucker Shackelford. For Ottawa, Jason Brown has 8 points at the half, 3 apiece for Kobe Johnson and Isaac Bones, and then 2 for Kate Gollier, Noah McCullough, and Reese Moore. Ottawa, 4 first-half turnovers. Eudora had double that at 8. The Cyclones unable to take advantage and really shot in poor luck in the first half, especially on inside floaters. Just could not get the shots to fall. Foul trouble. Ottawa has nobody with more than 1, nor does Eudora. The Cardinals were 3 of 4 from the line, while the Cyclones were 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the first half of play. And again, 24-20, Eudora with the lead, and they'll have the basketball first to start the second half. We'll take a 2-minute break here. Be back after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
What it means to be, you brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
We train yearly to be iCar Gold certified because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. And at CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. Call CarStar 242-8916. Relax, we'll take it from here.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Both teams coming out of the locker room as we get set for the second half of play. Let's take a quick look at other area action. We do want to tell you, and I think you probably already know this, those of you who are interested in these teams, Central Heights, Waverly, Wellsville, Burlington, and Linden-Lebo all canceled due to the weather. The other games scheduled for tonight, Osawatomie at Anderson County. That's actually a big 4A basketball game. Anderson County currently is the number 4 seed on the eastern side of the bracket with a 9-4 record. Osawatomie comes into tonight's play at 8-6 on the guys' side. Also, Spring Hill is at Paola tonight. Baldwin is at Tonganoxie, and Osage City at Rossville. And be sure to listen tomorrow morning. We'll have scores for you on all those games on the KOFO News with Jeff Brewer. Again, it'll be Eudora's basketball to start the third period. They'll be moving left to right here in the second half of play. Jason Brown leads all scorers with 8 points. Ty Apps and Gavin Elston have 6 for the Cardinals. Low-scoring game, what you would expect between these two teams. Both teams patient on offense. Eudora will work their way open for some sort of a three-point shot whenever possible, but they're not afraid to get the ball inside to Zimmerman or Pierce if it's open. Cyclones have gotten the ball inside. They just haven't been able to get shots to fall, so we'll see if that changes here in the second 16 minutes. Starting five for the Cardinals and for the Cyclones: Elston, Shackelford, Watkins, Pierce, and Zimmerman for the Cardinals. For Ottawa, Brown, Gollier, Johnson, Bones, and Michael. Underway here in the third period. Noah Watkins with the basketball to Tucker Shackelford. Ottawa's going to start out this half in a man-to-man, and there's a turnover right off the bat. Ball off the hands of Watkins, and that's 9 turnovers on Eudora. Eudora also in a man-to-man to start the third. Gollier goes right side to Bones. They look to post up instead of go cross court to Brown. Fakes the three, drives into the lane, bounces it over to Michael. Here's Bones with a right wing. Bones a long three-pointer, misses well short, and it's rebounded by Zimmerman. Up court comes Shackelford. Dribbles around Gollier, now is cut off by Cade. Out top it's Zimmerman. Left wing to Elston. Elston back to Pierce out top. Pierce takes it right, looks for Zimmerman down low. Now needs to get it into somebody's hands, goes to Watkins. Elston for the Cardinals. Elston will go right side to Shackelford. Shackelford to the baseline. Jumper on the way is good by Tucker Shackelford. He has 5, and the Cardinals will build a 6-point lead. Gollier, far sideline to Brown. Brown, cross court to Gollier. Now to Johnson along the left baseline. Back out it goes to Gollier. Johnson and around to Bones. Bones gives in the right corner to Michael. Aiden looking for some help. Skip pass out to Gollier, left wing. Now to Brown. Brown, right corner to Michael once again. He'll lean in, shoot, and be fouled. Foul is called on Jaden Pierce. Shooting foul, so Michael, who did not score in the first half, at the line for 2. Free throw attempt is good. Second one on the way, and it's good also. 26-22. Cardinals with the basketball in the lead. Shackelford. Left side, it goes to Pierce. Out top, Elston. Elston back to Pierce. Pierce can hit that three, but instead he'll put it on the floor. Now he needs some help. Cross court, it goes to Shackelford, right side. Shackelford gets a pick, takes it to the free throw line. Off it goes to Elston. Back to Shackelford. Shackelford, high post Zimmerman. Over in the corner, Elston fakes the three. Knifes in, gets it back to Pierce. Pierce into the lane, off to Shackelford, right wing. Shackelford all the way to the bucket, stripped of the ball, and a foul on Ottawa. Foul is on Aiden Michael. It's his first. 5:45 to play in the third quarter. Cardinals up 4 with the basketball. In it comes to Shackelford, left corner. Outside the arc, left wing it goes, and now around the perimeter to Watkins. Out top, Pierce. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Here's Watkins with it. Watkins, Pierce, around to Elston, now in the left corner, Shackelford. Shackelford, skip pass to Watkins. He'll drive baseline, he'll take it in and score. First 2 for Noah Watkins. He went strong to the bucket and picks up the score, 28-22. Here's Brown driving in the corner. Johnson for 3, missing. Rebound taken by Brown of Ottawa. Good job by Michael. And now we've got a pushing foul called against Eudora. Elston picks up his second personal foul. And it comes to Johnson, swings it outside to Gollier. Cross court it goes to Brown, rather. Back to Gollier, shooting it for 3, missed everything, and out of bounds. Ottawa has struggled shooting the ball here for years. Shackelford into front court. And a ball out of bounds off the hands of Watkins. Good defense by Gollier to force that turnover. Cyclones need a bucket here. Down 6. Nearly a steal, and a foul will be called on Watkins. First foul on Noah Watkins. Arnold comes in for the Cardinals and McCullough in for Ottawa. 3 team fouls now on Eudora. McCullough, far sideline Brown. Entry pass to Michael, jump hook is good. Just crawled over the rim, but it counts. 4 points for Michael, 28-24. Near sideline Arnold. Out top Pierce. Shackelford left corner. Back to Pierce, looking for Zimmerman. Around it goes. This time it's Arnold right side. And a near steal, and a steal actually by Bones. Bones finds Brown, but it's off his hands, and a steal by Eudora. Here comes Elston driving in. He'll back it out. He'll wait for teammates. Give it off to Zimmerman. Right side to Arnold. Right corner to Pierce, who shoots it for 3 and misses. And Jason Brown has the rebound. Up court comes McCullough. McCullough back into Brown's hands. Near sideline, right in front of the Ottawa bench is McCullough. Free throw line, Johnson. Swings it over to Michael, fakes the 3. Michael, out top Brown, in the corner Bones. Bones into the post to Johnson. Johnson spins, shoots and misses, but a foul will be called on Jaden Pierce. Second foul on Pierce. This will send Kobe Johnson to the line for 2. Kobe just 3 points. That came early in the ball game. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Free throw is good. Breedlove and Fawcett in for Coach Kyle Dieterding. Second free throw is good. Ottawa back within 2. Shackelford brings it up court. High post bounce to Fawcett. Fawcett looks, goes right wing to Breedlove, nearly stolen by Brown. Breedlove now has it back. He'll take a reverse layup along the baseline and score. Brett Breedlove with his first 2 of the ball game on a nice drive and reverse layup. Brown for the Cyclones, far sideline Bones. Free throw line extended, Johnson. Johnson swings it over in the left corner to Michael. They give him the 3, he didn't take it. Over it goes now to McCullough. McCullough back outside to Bones, now to Brown. Brown looks in the post, not there. Now bounces to Michael. Michael goes hard to the bucket, and he'll be fouled by Fawcett. So Aiden Michael a little bit stronger to the basket here in the second half. He'll go to the line here for a couple. Team foul number 5 on Eudora. Michael's free throw misses. Gollier back in for the Cyclones, replacing Bones. (30-26), Cardinals by 4. 2:42 to play third period. Second free throw is good by Michael. He's got 5 all in this period. Here's Shackelford. Shackelford. Free throw line extended, Zimmerman. Zimmerman out top to Breedlove, down to Arnold. Arnold back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman, cross court it goes to Shackelford. Shackelford driving, off balance jumper, no good. Johnson has a nice rebound for Ottawa. Long pass ahead to Gollier. Cade thought about driving. Now he'll take it baseline, he'll be cut off. Kicks it back out to Brown for a 3 in the tie, and it's good. 11 for Jason Brown, and we're all knotted up at 30. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Arnold with it, High post Zimmerman. Zimmerman is standing out around the free throw line. Around it goes to Arnold. Now a drive by Shackelford and a foul on the Cyclones. It's going to be on Kate Gollier. He did not see the numeral. The official didn't. Apst is going to come in for Eudora. The scorer's table wants to know who the foul's on. Ottawa's uniforms have that outlined numeral, and it's difficult to read a lot of times. It should be 3. Foul should have been on Gollier along the baseline. Let's see if they get it right. Oh, they called it on Michael. And it comes to Zimmerman, now to Pierce, who's back in the game, to Apst, and now to Arnold. Arnold gets it over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman puts Michael in the air, missed the shot, but a foul is called on Aiden Michael, and that's going to be his third. Well, they missed the call earlier, and now Aiden Michael's got 3 personal fouls. Zimmerman, 2 free throws. Blame at least a little bit of that, though, on the Cyclone uniforms. Those outlined numerals are very difficult to read. Zimmerman misses the first free throw. Second one for the senior is good. Ottawa sends Bones back into the lineup. 31-30 Cardinals with 1:40 to play in the third. And it comes to Gollier. Gollier with Brant Arnold on him now. Cross-court pass to Johnson. Now to Gollier, around right side to Bones. Free throw line to Brown. Skip pass to Michael. Michael into the post to Brown. He'll be fouled by Shackelford. Second foul on Tucker Shackelford, and more importantly, the 6th team foul on Eudora. Cyclones shoot free throws the rest of the ball game. Entry pass comes to Michael. Michael leans in, little jump hook misses, got his own rebound, tried to go cross court to Gollier. Gollier back up the right hand. That's in, and he's fouled. Arnold picks up the foul. Cyclones have retaken the lead, and Gollier a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw attempt is up and good. 33-31. Minute 11 to play in the third. Shackelford with the basketball. Far sideline Apst, who hurt Ottawa in the second period with the 3 ball. Here's Arnold, out top to Pierce. Around it goes to Apst. Pump fakes the 3. Now takes it right. Back it goes to Pierce. Pierce along the baseline is cut off. He finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman into the lane. Leaner shoots and misses. Rebound Michael. Under a minute to play in the third. Near sideline Bones. Back out it goes to Gollier. I think Ottawa wants to work for one shot here. Barring a held ball, they'll get the ball to start the fourth period. Bones out near midcourt. Started by Apst. Gives it off to Gollier. 27 on the clock. Gollier being counted now. He'll give to Bones with 20 seconds to play in the period. Bones needs to get rid of it. And finally hands off to Brown. Brown with 11. Brown now with 10. Near sideline Bones. Free throw line Gollier. In it goes to Johnson. Johnson scores with the right hand. And that's going to be the end of the third period with the score. Ottawa 35, Eudora 31. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of play in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year, February 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Play it smart this year. Head to Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Whether it's a new Vera Bradley design, earrings, a necklace, maybe a new watch, or you can never go wrong with diamonds, you'll always find just the perfect gift for your Valentine at Sutton's Jewelry. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 5:30, Saturdays 10 till 2 at 213 South Main, downtown Ottawa. Open online anytime at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Cyclones with a nice run to end the third period and a bucket right before the end of the period by Kobe Johnson, and Ottawa leads by 4 heading to the fourth. They'll have the basketball first. And it comes to Gollier. Gollier will take it right. Bounce to the post to Brown. Brown leans in, shoots and scores. 13 points for Jason Brown. And Ottawa has its biggest lead of the game, 37-31. Out top, it's Pierce. Pierce, right side to Breedlove. Breedlove steps inside the arc, leans in, shoots with a foul on the floor prior to the shot called against Isaac Bones. First half score, Kansas State leading Kansas 19-16. Up at Bramlage Coliseum. Shackelford looks, has to go out high, nearly stolen away. Here's Elston on the drive to the bucket, missed the shot, offensive foul. Gollier was there to take the charge. Elston picks up his third personal. It's 12th turnover of the ball game on Eudora. And it comes to Gollier. Cyclones have had no problem with that token pressure in this ball game. Here's Gollier. It's the Bones between the circles. Left wing to Johnson. Johnson bounces it to Brown. Here's inside. It goes to Gollier. Gollier finds Michael cutting the bucket. Shot rolls off, but a foul. Fine interior passing that time by Ottawa High. Foul will be called on Jaden Pierce, his third. It is the 9th team foul and timeout called for by Kyle Dieterding. The timeout comes with 7:14 to play in the basketball game. The score is Ottawa 37, Eudora 31. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
People in the United States will suffer at least 1 or 2 episodes of debilitating back pain in their life. We see an epidemic in prescription medication abuse and overdose. Chiropractic is a natural, hands-on, patient-centered health care treatment for low back pain, for neck pain, for mid-back pain. We're an alternative to having to take medications. We're an alternative to having to have surgery.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100.
Aiden Michael at the free throw line to shoot 2. Ottawa's in the double bonus the rest of the ball game. Michael rolls the first one off, no good. Second charity up, and too hard. Rebound to Zimmerman. Elston will bring it up court this time. Watkins has the basketball. He's back in. Now here's Pierce along the baseline, double team. Nice job by Gollier on the double team. Out it goes to Zimmerman. Pierce had no place to go. Now Watkins with it. Watkins over to Elston left wing. Elston looking to penetrate. Now ball knocked away momentarily. Here's Pierce from 15, no good. Rebound is taken by Michael, and a foul is called against who? Going to go against Michael, it appears, and that'll be number 4 on Aiden. So Cliff McCullough will have to go to the bench. Reese Moore will check in. fifth Ottawa team foul. Watkins will inbound. Watkins looks in the corner to Breedlove. Outside Elston. Right wing Watkins bounces in the post. That's stolen by Moore. Collier across the timeline. Goes left wing to Johnson. They look to post up Brown down low against Elston if they can. Here's a free throw line pass to Moore. Back out it goes to Collier. Johnson, left elbow it goes to Brown. Brown threw up a wild shot expecting the foul, and instead it's a foul on Ottawa. On the rebound against Reese Moore. That was not a good shot selection there by Brown. He should have tried to get the ball back outside. Fawcett comes back in along with Apps for Eudora. 6:11 to go. Cyclones by 6. Elston gives off to Apps. Apps bounces left wing to Pierce. Left corner Elston. Elston to Breedlove. Around it goes to Apps. Apps along the baseline to Pierce. Pierce kicks it back out to Fawcett for a free throw line jumper too hard. Got his own rebound. Leans in. Double team. Back out it goes to Apps. His three over Brown is off the mark and rebounded by Bones. Good defense by the Cyclones that time. They lead by 6 with 5:38 to play. Collier taking it right. Bounces it in the post to Brown. Brown finds Moore inside. Back out to Johnson for a three-pointer. Yes! Kobe Johnson with 10, his second three-pointer of the night. And the Cyclones have built a 9-point advantage with 5:18 to go. Here's Elston. Off to Breedlove. Breedlove looks in the corner, Elston. Elston. Out it goes to Apps. Apps into the post to Pierce. Pierce scores and he's fouled. Well, they finally got the ball inside to Pierce. Foul's going to be called against Bones, his third personal. Chance for a three-point play. Shackelford's going to check into the Cardinal lineup, replacing Elston. Pierce, who had 16 in the first meeting between the two teams, 7 tonight, chance to make it 8 with a free throw. And it's good. McCullough and Michael into the Cyclone lineup. Michael playing with 4 personal fouls. Now Eudora sets up full court pressure for Real, but then it comes to Kobe Johnson. They'll let him bring it up. Johnson gives off to Collier. 6-point Ottawa lead along the right baseline. It's Michael. Now here's a skip pass over to McCullough. Back outside it goes to Collier. Cyclones in the double bonus. They might be content to run a little bit of time off the clock if they get the chance. Here's Johnson. Thought about the long three, did not take it. Kobe will bring it back outside. Far sideline McCullough. High post pass to Michael. Looking across court to Brown. Brown looks into the post. It goes to Michael. Now back it goes to Aiden. He threw up another wild shot and missed and rebounded by Shackelford. Cliff McCullough wanted a foul on that play, and I think he was right. Here's a three by Breedlove. That's good. And it's a 3-point game, 40-37. Michael in the left corner. Michael cross court to Collier. Collier skips it back to Michael. Michael bounces it in. That's a bad pass, but Ottawa retains possession as the ball bounced out toward McCullough. Sometimes you just can't make that pass into the post. Free throw line, Brown. Jason spinning, kicks it off to Michael. Michael holding it. He can do that if he wants to. Nobody's out on him. Now Adem picks up his dribble. He's going to need some help. Cliff McCullough asks for timeout. Timeout comes with 3:27 to play, and the Cyclones leading 40-37. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Ottawa has the basketball. They lead by 3 here. They led by 9 just a moment ago, but a three-point play and a three-point basket has brought the Cardinals back within 40-37. With the basketball, Gollier, he'll bring it outside. Shackelford is on him. Gollier being given room by Shackelford. Now they'll count him. Over in the right corner, it's Brown. Brown into Johnson, back out to Gollier, around to McCullough. McCullough, left baseline to Michael. Michael looks, dumps in the post to Johnson. Johnson finds Gollier in the lane. Back out it goes to Brown, who drives to the bucket and is fouled. Eudora foul is going to be on who? Breedlove? It'll be on Brett Breedlove. Double bonus for Ottawa. Jason Brown at the line for 2 with 3 minutes to go. First one on the way is good. Bones into the Cyclone lineup. Gollier's going to come out for a breather. Second one for Jason Brown. That's too hard. Rebound taken by Zimmerman. 4-point ball game. Under 3 to go. Here's Shackelford into front court. Shackelford looks to drive. Kicks it off in the corner to Breedlove. Breedlove back out near the top of the circle. He'll drive, get a moving screen, it looked like, by Zimmerman. He missed the shot. Loose ball on the floor, and Michael has it for Ottawa. Here's Brown with it. Near sideline, McCullough. McCullough back to Brown. Oh, a dangerous pass. Here's Bones, right wing. Ottawa's got to be very careful with these passes down the stretch. They're overplaying the passing lanes. Here's Johnson. Skip pass to Michael. Off his hands and out of bounds. Unforced error right there. That was not necessary to throw that ball that high. Gollier back in, replacing McCullough. 2:18 to play. 41-37 Cyclones. Here's Quillen into the game. He's going to replace Brown, who will get a rest. Cyclones will have to put on the defense again here. Still a 2-possession game. A lot of time yet to play. It's Shackelford. High post to Pierce. Pierce, right side, Breedlove. Breedlove, give and go to Pierce. Pierce is doubled. He'll lean in anyway. Shoot and score. Jaden Pierce now with 9. It's 41-39. Gollier has Apst on him. Off to Quillen. Now around it goes to Bones. Bones on the dribble. Back out to Quillen. Right side to Gollier. Right corner, Michael. Michael, whistle, timeout, Ottawa. Cliff McCullough calls the timeout with 1:36 to play. Cyclones 41, Cardinals 39, and we'll be back after this 1-minute break. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
Jason Brown Brown comes back in for the Cyclones at the timeout. Again, double bonus for Ottawa. Johnson gets it into Gollier. Out it goes to Bones. Back to Gollier. Ottawa's going to look to run clock. Again, being in the double bonus is helpful. Now Gollier with it. He'll give off to Michael. Right back into Gollier's hands near the Ottawa bench. Shackelford trying to get a hand in there somehow or another. Gollier brings it back outside. He'll find Brown. 1:10 to play. 2-point ball game. Brown, double team, gets it off to Gollier. Gollier, clock down to a minute. Gollier risking the 5-second call, gives off to Brown. Brown being guarded by Elston now. And the ball knocked away by Elston. He tried to save it, it went out of bounds. 51.3 on the clock. Ball comes way into backcourt to Gollier. Shackelford's on Gollier. Cade across the timeline, gives off to Brown. Brown, they switched on the defense. Now Shackelford's on Brown. Brown looks, gives off to Gollier. 34 seconds to go, and Shackelford commits the foul. 2 shots for Cade Gollier. He's 1 of 1 from the line tonight. First free throw attempt. Good. 6 for Gollier tonight. Apps comes back in, replacing Elston for the Cardinals. Gollier's second one, up and in. 43-39, 30 seconds to go. Here's Shackelford, dribbling right, giving it off to Breedlove. Breedlove reverses his dribble, needs some help. Here's Pierce, knifing in, leaning, back to Breedlove for 3, it's good. And it's a 1-point game with 17 seconds to play. Timeout called for by the Cardinals. With 17 seconds to go, we're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games, indoors, not a good idea. But Super Stan's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463. Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Brett Breedlove with a three-pointer, and it's 43-42 with 17.4 seconds to play. Ottawa will inbound. Nobody on the inbounder, who is Jason Brown. Let's see who the Cyclones try to get the ball into. Brown looks, still looking. Finally gets it into Bones. Bones lost the basketball, out of bounds, and it should have been a foul. Bones was pushed from behind. It should have been a foul. The Cyclones don't get the call. Eudora has the basketball with 15 seconds to play. Apps comes back in for Eudora. And timeout called for by the Cardinals. With a full timeout, we'll take it with them. 60-second break. Ottawa 43, Eudora 42. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. to be a family.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Eudora with the basketball in front court with 15.2 seconds to go in regulation. Breedlove will inbound. Cyclones turned it over. And it comes to Sheffield, knocked away by Bones. A steal. Here's Bones driving the lane. He missed the shot. Brown with the rebound. And a foul on Eudora. So Isaac Bones redeemed himself. He got the steal. And with 8.5 seconds to go, Cade Gollier will be at the line for two. First one for Gollier on the way, and it's good. 8 points for Gollier, 44-42. Timeout, Kyle Dieterding. 8 seconds to play in the basketball game. We'll take a 30-second break. Cyclones up 44-42. This is Ottawa High School basketball on KOFO.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
2-point ball game. Ottawa has Cade Gollier at the free throw line with another free throw. Isaac Bones with the steal. He drove the lane. He missed the shot. But Jason Brown saved the basketball into Cade Gollier's hands, who was fouled by Breedlove. And what looked to be a disaster for the Cyclones, now they're in a position to at least force Eudora to make a three-pointer for a tie. Cade Gollier, the junior point guard, at the line. His second free throw attempt. It's no good. Rebound to Pierce. Pierce with trouble with it. Gives it off to Shackelford. 4 seconds. 3. Shackelford drives the lane. Shut the basketball, but a foul on Gollier. And Shackelford at the line for two. He can tie it up if he hits them both. 0.7 seconds to play. Shackelford. Free throw attempt is good. He rattled it home. And now a timeout, Cliff McCullough. We'll keep it right here. 44-43. Shackelford drove the lane, was stripped of the basketball, but the foul was called. He'll have one more free throw to try to most likely send this thing to overtime. Ottawa would have a chance for a catch and shoot, but that's really about it. With 0.7 seconds to play. The one thing you want to make sure you don't do is foul on a rebound. Eudora comes complete. No, they won't. They will send Zimmerman and Pierce on the line, on the lane. So let's see here. Shackelford with the basketball. A free throw to tie it up. And it's good. Bones to Gollier. Three-quarter court shot is off the front of the rim. It would have counted, but we're going to go to overtime. At the end of regulation, Ottawa 44, Eudora 44. Back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Let's think about customization presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Liberty Mutual customizes your auto insurance so you only pay for what you need. So why aren't more things in life customizable? Like, why do I have to pay a full gym membership when I don't even use all the equipment? Like the rowing machine. I don't know about you, but I'm not doing a ton of manual lake travel these days.
Go to libertymutual.com for a customized quote and you could save.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, equal housing insurer.
Headed to overtime in this one, 44 apiece. Zimmerman and Michael in the center circle. Eudora controls the tap. Shackelford with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Needs help. This is to Pierce. Far sideline to Watkins. Watkins gets a pick. Michael comes out to pick him up. Here's Elston with it. Elston left wing, guarded by Brown. Out top, Pierce. Pierce looking, goes to Shackelford. Shackelford in the corner to Elston. Elston with 3:28 to play in overtime. To Pierce. Pierce being given room by Johnson. Over in the corner, Shackelford. Thought about driving the lane. He double dribbled and got away with it. And now a pass to Pierce. Pierce outside Elston. They'll reset the offense. Elston, 3:02 to go. Right side, Watkins. High post, Zimmerman. Zimmerman, Shackelford, left corner, Elston. Back to Shackelford. Over a minute gone here in the overtime. Here's Watkins to Shackelford in the right corner. Elston between the circles. Right side, Shackelford. Nearly lost it. High post, Zimmerman. Zimmerman being guarded by Michael, who has 4 personals. Over to Elston. Minute and a half gone in the overtime. Here's Watkins with it. Watkins out top to Pierce. Off his hands, he got it back. We'll go out to Elston, right side, about 30 feet away from the basket. Elston on the dribble. Elston still on the dribble. Brown giving him just a little bit of room. Now he's being counted and gets it to Pierce. Johnson now comes out on Pierce, far sideline to Watkins. Over to Shackelford. We've got 2 minutes gone in the overtime. Don't be terribly surprised. Here's Watkins with the basketball. Watkins off to Pierce. Fakes the 3. Along the baseline. Lays it up and in. I was just about to say, don't be surprised if they work for just one shot. But they got a shot along the baseline. And Pierce, with the bucket, puts Eudora on top, 46-44. Here's Gollier. Left side to Bones. Outside to Brown, now in the corner, Michael. Michael, skip pass to Bones. Bones for 3. Around the rim and out. Rebound to Elston. Loose ball. Elston has it. He calls timeout. Timeout, Eudora. 1:15 to play in overtime. Cardinals on top, 46-44. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
So now that you've chosen the vanity, paint, and bathroom tile, you still can't decide on the faucet. Let the Home Depot make that easier by saving $10 on the sleek, modern Moen Genta faucet. Right now, it's only $89. How's that for easy choices? The Moen Genta faucet. Now, just $89 during the Winter Kitchen and Bath event at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through March 24th while supplies last.
Well, Ottawa Eudora had a good look from Isaac Bones, but the shot for three rimmed in and out. Gavin Elson got the rebound. He was stripped of the basketball by Brown, got it, slid along the lane it looked like, but got a timeout called for before they called traveling. So it's Eudora's basketball in backcourt. And it comes to Pierce. He's immediately double-teamed. He just barely got it to Watkins. Here's a pass nearly stolen away. Shackelford with it. Over to Elson. Driving inside, and a foul on Ottawa. It'll be called against Bones, I believe. It is his fourth personal foul. It is still a 1-and-1. Elson at the line. He is 1 for 2 tonight. Free throw is good by Elson. He can make it a 2-possession game with a second free throw. We have 1:07 to play in the overtime. Second free throw, too hard. Tipped around. Pierce has it, and he's tied up. No, a foul on Gollier. So that'll send Pierce to the line. This will be a double bonus. That rebound came out high. It was tipped around twice, and Pierce finally corralled it. Stoppage now as there was moisture on the basketball. 47-44 Eudora. Pierce at the line tonight, 1 of 1. First of 2 on the way and good. Second free throw. That one's missing. Rebounded Johnson. 4-point ball game. Here's Brown into front court. Brown to Bones on the left wing. Bounce to the post to Michael. Jump hook. Missed it short. Rebound to Pierce. And a foul in backcourt on Ottawa. We'll go to the other end for 2 free throws. And once again, it'll be Jaden Pierce at the line. Bones committed the foul, actually. That's his 5th. Pierce misses the first. 50 seconds on the clock. 4-point Eudora lead. They've scored all the points here in overtime. Second free throw rims in. Ottawa's got to hurry. They've got to get a 3 up here pretty quickly. Here's Gollier. Off to Brown. To McCullough. Low McCullough out to Gollier. His 3-point try misses well short. Rebound inside to McCullough, and a foul called on Eudora. That's not what the Cardinals wanted right there. It will send Noah McCullough to the free throw line for 2. The foul will be whistled against Watkins. First of 2 free throws, that was too hard. Second one up, no good. Pierce runs down the rebound. And a foul on Jason Brown. Oh man, you can just feel the wind out of the Cyclones' sails right now. They had this game apparently in hand with a 40-31 lead, and then Eudora just never quit and got the game tied on 2 free throws with less than a second to play. Pierce hits the free throw. 50-44. Second free throw is good by Pierce. 51-44, 34 seconds to go. Here's McCullough driving baseline. Ball stopped away and out of bounds by Pierce. And it comes to Johnson out to Gollier. Gollier leans, needs help. Gets it to Johnson for a three. That one misses, and it sticks between the rim and the backboard. That'll be a jump ball possession to Ottawa with 22 seconds to go. And it comes to Johnson. Kobe for three. That one's good. Timeout, Cliff McCullough with 18 seconds to play. We're going to take a 30-second break. Cyclones down 51-47. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Grainger stands for safety, and they know what safety stands for. S, safety. A, all about safety. F, feeling good about safety. E, extreme safety. T, talking about safety. Y, you guessed it, safety. First aid kits, eye wash stations, fire protection, you name it. For over 90 years, they've been helping to keep facilities safe and people safer. When it comes to safety, Grainger's got your BACK. Call or click Grainger.com to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Cyclones down by 4 here with 18 and a half seconds to play in the overtime period. Ottawa just got their first points of overtime on that three-pointer by Kobe Johnson. Brett Breedlove is into the ball game, probably for free throw shooting purposes and ball handling for the Cardinals, who will inbound. Watkins looks to get it in. He does immediately to Shackelford, and he'll be fouled by Johnson. Tucker Shackelford, who hit the 2 free throws after being fouled with less than a second to go in regulation, shooting 2 here, that would pretty much ice this ball game. Free throw is around the rim and in. Zimmerman in, replacing Breedlove. Second one is good. Brown up court quickly. Jason on the drive, gives it off to Michael. 3 from the baseline is good. And a timeout called with 7 seconds to play. We'll keep it right here, 53-50. Ottawa's got a foul immediately, hope for a miss, and hope to get a 3-point shot off. Possession arrow favors the Cardinals after that ball that lodged between the rim and the backboard earlier. Brady Beats is going to come into the Cyclone lineup. Well, these two teams very seldom play a scorer. This is no exception. But boy, this one's got to hurt if the Cyclones can't somehow pull it off. They were up 9 midway through the fourth quarter. And then the Cardinals went on a 13-4 run to end the regulation. Again, the Cyclones full court press. Watkins will inbound. Bounced immediately to Pierce. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line with 6.3 seconds to play. Sawyer with the foul. Pierce has missed just 1 free throw attempt in 7 tries. This one free throw rolls in. Shooters roll for Jaden Pierce. Zimmerman in for the Cardinals, Michael in for Ottawa. And that one probably was the final nail in the Cyclones' coffin here tonight. Second free throw is good. And it comes to Gollier, who pushes up court quickly. He'll stop, give it to Brown for three. The shot no good, and that's the ball game. In overtime tonight, the Eudora Cardinals beat the Cyclones 55-50, and we'll be back to wrap things up in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
It's time for some straight talk. It's tax refund time, hallelujah. What are you going to do with all that glorious extra cash? A new drone? No, it'll end up in the tree. Here's a better plan. Try Straight Talk Wireless and get 25 gigs of high-speed data for just $45 a month. All on America's best 4G LTE networks. Plus, save up to $200 on a Samsung Galaxy S9 with in-store activation. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
See terms at straighttalk.com. Let's think about customization presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Liberty Mutual customizes your auto insurance so you only pay for what you need. So why aren't more things in life customizable? Like, why do I have to pay a full gym membership when I don't even use all the equipment? Like the rowing machine. I don't know about you, but I'm not doing a ton of manual lake travel these days.
Go to libertymutual.com for a customized quote and you could save.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, equal housing insurer.
So now that you've chosen the vanity, paint, and bathroom tile, you still can't decide on the faucet. Let the Home Depot make that easier by saving $10 on the sleek, modern Moen-Genta faucet. Right now, it's only $89. How's that for easy choices? The Moen-Genta faucet. Now, just $89 during the Winter Kitchen and Bath event at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through March 24th while supplies last.
Napa know-how.
Right now, you can get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card by mail with the purchase of a Napa Legend Premium Battery. Its durability and power make it the obvious choice for people who hate getting stranded by a dead car battery. So pretty much everyone. The Napa Legend Premium Battery and $20 back. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care Centers. Limit 2 per household while supplies last. Offer ends 2/28/19.
Well, tough loss for the Cyclone boys here this evening. They fall in overtime to Eudora 55-50. Ottawa led 40-31, a little bit more than midway through the fourth period, but then the Cardinals with a furious comeback. Ottawa had a chance to get it to a 3-point lead, but missed a free throw with about 8 seconds to go, and Tucker Shackelford drove the lane, was fouled, and hit both free throws with just 0.7 of a second left in regulation. And the overtime was pretty much all Eudora as they hit free throws down the stretch, and the Cyclones couldn't get the bucket when they really needed it. Ottawa now is 9-6 on the year. Eudora moves to 9-5 with the victory. Scoring looks like this. For Eudora, 19 points for Jaden Pierce, 9 for Tucker Shackelford. Brett Breedlove with 8, 7 for Gavin Elston, 6 points for Ty Apps, 5 for Caleb Zimmerman, and 2 for Noah Watkins. Ottawa was led by Jason Brown with 14. Kobe Johnson finished with 13. 8 for Cade Gollier and Aiden Michael. 3 points for Isaac Bones and 2 apiece for Noah McCullough and Reese Moore. Cyclones will be on the road on Friday night. They'll take on the Bonner Springs Braves. Tip-off for the ladies is scheduled for 6, the guys at 7:30, and we'll bring you the action here on KOFO. Eudora sweeps the doubleheader tonight. They win the girls' game 40-22, and the boys' contest in overtime 55-50. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Eudora High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Constantino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Our Best Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hebner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO sports calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.